For your New York Knicks, Carmelo Anthony recently was voted on or voted to be in the All-Star game. I want to do this video on Carmelo Anthony, some of my thoughts. A while back here, it was an article on Daily News. Carmelo Anthony stated that he once again reiterates his faith in Phil Jackson as the Knicks were looking or are looking to the long term. And that was the headline. And boy, I love that headline in that story. Carmelo Anthony, let it sink in again. Carmelo Anthony reiterates his faith in Phil Jackson for the long term. And this is amusing when you consider how many rings Jackson brings to the table and how many Anthony brings. Jackson has nothing to prove. He knows how to build a team. Anthony, again, my opinion here, is overpriced and shows no leadership or that famous saying of fire in his belly. Not someone to put faith in if the goal is to win a championship. Again, this is my opinion. And I think you would have asked the Nuggets fan who Carmelo once played for their thoughts on Melo. Probably goes something like this. In his time at the Mile High City, you kind of all threw your support players at him. Yeah, they got into the playoffs, but mostly finished in the first round. He is not a player to build around as far as a contender. Real stars make the other players better. He is at most, I think, a support player to a couple stars. Poor shot selection, plays little to no D, clogs up the flow of a game by dribble, dribble, dribble. And you just look at it. How can you honestly have faith in Carmelo and the Knicks? I mean, what else could Phil do but look to the future? Can't really fix this season, and even though it's about halfway over, maybe rest Carmelo and get him ready for next season. What are you going to do? Continue to build a team around him? You already paid him. Who's going to take on that contract? And hopefully you can make the playoffs next season. Now, honestly, I could say this since I never paid money for a Knicks ticket. But if I was a season ticket holder, I'd be wanting a refund. Everyone I knew, backtrack 2 years ago, became a Knicks fan during Linsanity. What a great time it was during Linsanity. They brought the NBA League Pass just so you could watch Knicks games. You listened to all the post-game interviews, bought jerseys, acquired by hook or by crook, watched every single game. And then the Knicks acquired Raymond Felton without even saying a word to the press about Jeremy. After that, we all hated the Knicks and hoped they lose every game or at least be in the last place in the East. And here you are. Still, Linsanity was the most, I think, fun, thrilling time in the NBA, if you're a Knicks fan, that you've ever seen. in recent memory. Hey, just some of my thoughts. Until next time.